Hello and welcome to Season Sisters. I'm Autumn.
I'm Summer.
And today we're going to be covering Pounders Season 2, Episode 7, Jerry Bites Back. So back to the rewatch.
Why is his name Jerry Bites Back?
I don't... Because he was
What did
snacking?
he bite? Wouldn't it be Jerry Bites Cheetos?
Well, she had a spider bite. Is that why?
But unless Jerry's a spider. Oh, I don't want to get into that.
I don't
know. Okay.
I don't know why it's called that.
I don't either. Sorry, just randomly. So this episode aired February 15th of 2021. God, this was so long time ago.
It was.
Amy counts down the days until her delivery with an eccentric photo shoot, which also I didn't think it was that eccentric. The family worries that Jerry is derailing Tammy's diet. Spoilers. He kind of is. And Tammy reveals her big secret to Jerry. Also spoilers. It's not that big.
No, it's really
not that big a deal.
Not. It's really not that big of a deal.
And that's it, guys. Thanks for tuning in. No, I'm just kidding. Like nothing in here is important.
I'm excited to go back, though, because I don't know why, but for some reason, for me, it's easier to look at Tammy looking like this than it is sometimes to look at her now.
I had fun going back. It was weird. It was the only person who jarred me was Chris. I was like, oh my God, Chris is so big.
They've all lost so much weight.
Yeah. I was shooketh. But not by Tammy, because I think that's just how I picture her now all the time.
Yeah, that's how I picture her all the time.
Yeah, that's her. But yeah,
and it's kind of crazy because like the two don't look alike. Like Tammy now and Tammy then, they don't look like the same person at all.
Yeah, it looks like that old Tammy ate new Tammy, and
it does. Well, because like they did say when she had her surgery, they asked her to bring in photos of her jawline so that they could reconstruct it, and then she doesn't have any. Because she's never had a jawline, so they basically had to wing it.
I feel like that doesn't make sense because I feel like you would have bones, right? Like so they just basically shrink wrapped her like a dinosaur. We're like,
I don't know what happened.
I don't know, but yeah, no, it was. I had fun going back, but no, I have two comments for mullet time. Well, I guess I have two comments for mullet time, and then one other thing that we need to talk about. So Sarah said that suddenly Amish did fall off, but if we like manufactured drama, we should totally give it a shot. Which
I'm willing to give it another couple episodes, but I'm not really. It didn't grab me.
Yeah, I'm totally into it because I was like, I would kick all these people out. The one just for a little, the one who's already thinks she's Amish but has already complained about not having AC. I'm like, she's gonna go first.
Oh yeah, I 100% think she is.
Yeah, I was like, this is like cultural appropriation. I don't know if that's the right word, but
I mean, it kind of is because she's been pretending to be Amish while working with a cell phone in like New York City with air conditioning.
Yeah,
and it's just like interesting, I guess.
Yeah,
but it's kind of like watching Toe, but less interesting, like The Other Way, 90 Day Fiance, The Other Way, but just in America. So.
I'm into it. I could get into it, but I don't watch reality TV. So I'm like, sure, whatever.
Literally, that's our sidestep is watching reality TV.
It's our side hustle. That's not a hustle.
It's not a hustle. It's just what we do.
It's just a side thing. No, and then
hobby.
It's a side hobby. And then Sarah Taylor, because I had to distinguish because we have two different Sarahs.
Yeah, we have two Sarahs.
Is so excited. So I guess this kind of fits in that we started doing Extreme Sisters.
Yeah, I'm having a lot of fun. I'm excited to do episode 2.
These people are crazy. They're so crazy. Yeah. It cracks me up. So yeah, I'm super excited. She really wants Sister Wives.
I really think we should do it.
Yeah, I gotta finish like 2. I think is my max at a time. I don't have the attention spans.
I think so. Yeah, but this summer you'll have more time, so we'll see.
That's true. It cannot come soon enough. Somebody said today, just off tangent, we only have 8 Mondays left before I'm out of school.
That is so soon.
And I'm planning on calling in for at least 4 of them. No, I'm just kidding.
No, you're not.
No, but I would love to. I'm so ready for school to be out. Also, I think Sarah Taylor may be my new soul sister. Yeah, she's my spirit animal because we both watch body cam footage because I'm addicted to it, and we both love DP. Well, Dr. Pepper. I don't know. I don't want to say and speak for Sarah Taylor.
Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. My brother says not to say that. So Sarah Taylor, I meant Dr. Pepper, not
Dr.
DP,
Pepper, obviously.
Allegedly. I'm sorry. I always say that. I'm like, or that or drinking. I'm like, yeah, Sarah and I just like to drink. I'm like, I meant Dr. Pepper.
Dr. Pepper. Yeah.
Yeah. No, I feel bad. So yay! But yeah, that's all I have. And then for sure, I want to talk about the Extreme Sisters. If you love this, then totally go over there. Or it's on the same.
It's on the same thing. Yeah. We're going to put those out every Tuesday. And then these will come out Wednesday evenings, depending on what time Summer gets off work.
Yeah, I had to work late today. I had to deal with children late.
Yeah. So this one will come out closer to like 7. But it'll come out today.
That was my bad, guy. Well, it's not. It's actually not my bad, but
it's not your fault at all.
But I did have to work late, so we're a little behind.
No big deal.
But yes, so I'm ready to talk about. It's so weird to go back. You know what I mean? But I'm ready for it.
But I kind of like it a lot.
I do too. It was fun.
I like it a lot. Okay, so we open. Amy is 7 months pregnant currently, and she and Michael are on their way to a pregnancy photo shoot, and they're in costume. And I honestly think Amy looks really pretty because they're dressed up like Greek gods, which is I think they look adorable.
I'm glad they said that because honestly, I love Amy. I thought she was just like, oh, okay, she just got a white dress. And I couldn't figure out why there was so much of Michael's chest exposed. And I was like, until she said, oh, they're Greek goddess costumes that I got online, I was like, now I see the vision. Because at first I was like, okay, I'm okay. But
yeah. I mean, I think also that she honestly looks adorable. Pregnant. She looks very pregnant. And then they talk a little bit about how, like on their drive, about how they're making better decisions when they go out to eat and they're feeling good about their diet. And then Michael asks about how Tammy's doing on her diet. And Amy says she doesn't know, but she does know that Jerry is bringing in sweets and says if he loved her, he wouldn't be bringing in that bullshit, which I agree with. But I also, this was happening before Jerry. So I wouldn't put the blame on Jerry.
I feel like
he's not helping, but still.
Yeah, I think you can blame Jerry for some things, but 100%, your sister is also probably ordering it off Amazon too.
Yeah, because the bag full of snacks, Jerry wasn't there for that. The candy bar wrappers in the trash.
That they blurred. So weird.
Yeah, that was weird. But I don't get the... Like, I get it, I guess. I do get it to an extent. But I also feel like this is a problem that's been going on. The problem precedes Jerry. So it doesn't... Precedes? Yeah. Goes before. Came before him.
It's not like she's been eating salads this whole time and Jerry shows up and she's like, well, I guess I'll have a milkshake now. It's like, no, girl.
No, she has not been doing well on her diet for a while.
Yeah. So, we've been doing very, very poorly.
They have been. She says that she looks like fat or diety, which I do like that. I thought that was I thought that was some
confident little cute. Yeah.
I thought it was cute. And then she talks about that how she's not only celebrating her weight loss, but that she made a baby and this is her goal. Like this has been her only goal. And then the women who are doing the photo shoot act like they've never, I don't know. They say that they've never had anyone show up in costume before, which I find odd, honestly.
I do too. Like, I mean, it feels like if you're a photographer, like, I guess it just depends on what you consider a costume. Because these weren't like furry costumes where it's like, oh, you're dressed up like a dog. These are just really dresses, like a dress and a gold crown. It wasn't over the top Greek goddess or anything like that.
No, I think that her by herself, it honestly just looks like a maternity dress. Yeah. I think adding in Michael wearing the same thing, that's where it gets a little like, oh, okay.
Okay. There's a theme here, I guess.
There's a theme here, but I thought that they honestly looked really pretty. And then she says she feels like Cinderella and farts.
Yeah, I just love Amy, but I did love. I don't understand the whole. Oh, this is so weird. It's like it's really not.
It's not that weird. It's like how people at her wedding were all like, "Oh my gosh, she's so bizarre," and it's like, but she's really not. Just let her cook and let her do her own thing.
Yeah, I don't know if we just grew up with different environment, but if one of our cousins released pregnancy photos dressed up like a pirate, I would be like, oh yeah, okay, that checks out.
Okay,
whatever. Like I probably wouldn't even bat an eye. I would be like, yeah, okay.
I mean, a pirate would be weird.
Why is a pirate weirder than a Greek goddess?
Because like at least like a Greek goddess seems like ethereal, you know? I don't know. Where a pirate seems odd. For a pregnancy.
Yeah, it's a pirate because someone went after that booty.
Yeah, I knew you were going to say something like that.
You don't know me. I'm unknowable.
I do know you. I knew you were going to make a booty joke. I 100% knew that. But
that's so sad.
You're predictable.
I'm that AF, well known. Dude. Yeah, I am.
Yes. But I mean, I think that it just seemed more ethereal, like Mother Earth or whatever, kind of a thing.
I guess I could see that. It's very, you said it yourself. It's just basically a white dress. So it's just like flowy. I wish we would have seen the pictures.
I wish we would have seen the photos too. I want to see the photos afterwards.
Yeah, I don't know why we don't have that.
I don't know. They're probably on someone's Instagram or something, but I'm logged out of Instagram because my Chrome decided to log me out of everything.
Aren't you logged out of everything? Yeah, I was about to say. I was like,
I don't know what happened. Literally, like all my computers acted like when I pulled up the internet today that I've never used this computer before.
It's like, this is a new computer.
So I had to figure out how to log into literally everything, which I haven't done in months. So I had to get so many passcodes. It was annoying. But anyway, so then Amy says that she wants to have a baby shower so that they can get things that they need for Gage.
Which, baby showers are a thing. Like, that makes sense. I don't know why. I don't understand why that was even something that she needed to say, like, well, we need to get stuff for the baby, so I need a baby shower. It's like, doesn't everybody have a baby shower?
I think that, I would hope that I know that not everyone does. I know, okay. This is my, like, controversial opinion about baby showers. Ooh. I feel like you get your first baby shower, right? And maybe if it's been a gap between your first and your second, you get another one. But like, or like you get like a diaper party. You know what I mean?
Yeah, something like that. I've got most of this. I just need.
Yeah, but what I don't get is you see people sometimes who have like full baby showers every single time that they've had a baby, and it's only been like 6 years between all three of their kids or whatever.
Yeah, but you don't want your kid wearing. Okay, so here's my controversial.
Yeah, I did.
You did. You wore.
I literally wore Jacob's clothes my entire childhood.
That's true. That's true. You did.
So maybe that's. I guess you should want more for your kids than I had. So there you go.
I think everyone should have a baby shower. I think they're probably a lot of fun. I think get people to get you stuff. Sure. I don't go to baby showers because I get no return on that. And I know it makes me sound like a horrible person, but in my head, it's like,
makes you sound like a horrible person because I 100% agree with you. I think that what should happen is if you choose not to have kids, right? Then every baby shower you invested in, at a certain point in your life, you should recoup the cost. Where they give you like a $50 gift card or something so you can go on vacation.
Yeah, or just be like, hey, I heard you're going on vacation. Here's a gift card. It's like, thanks. Thank you.
Yeah. And then you have to like mark them off your list of people who owe you
you're
stuff.
You're good. Now you can have another baby. Thank you. Yeah, no, I feel kind of bad because I get invited to baby showers all the time. Mom's always like, oh, so-and-so's having a baby shower. It's like, I'm not going to that. Also, I hate baby showers because it's like I'm child-free, which everyone knows now because we talk about it all the time. But even though I know that and almost everyone in my family knows it, I feel like every time I go, it's still a question.
Yeah, there's for some reason. Well, we are in a very, I don't know, family-oriented family.
We are.
And so I think a lot of people do not understand or feel like your life doesn't have a purpose if you don't have kids.
Yeah.
And to those people, I say, okay.
Can I be a little
just leave me alone?
Can I be a little conceited real quick though for the two of us, or at least for me? I don't want to put you in the boat if you don't want to get in the boat with me, but I'm really proud of myself for not having kids because I feel like it's kind of paved the way for the next generation because there's more of us now that don't have kids, and I'm the oldest one that doesn't. Yeah. And now there's more that are kind of, I don't know if I want that for me, and I'm like, I applaud that. That's great for you.
Yeah.
Of course, some of our cousins I think are just waiting.
I'm sure that there are quite a few. I can only think of a few of us who don't have kids.
There's 4 that I can think of off the top of my head.
I can only think of 3. So, okay.
Me, you, my favorite.
Yeah.
And then our uncle's daughter that our cousin adopted.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Sorry. I don't know if I want to call. We have a big family, I'm sure.
We have a big family. I get what you're saying. Yeah. I think that you probably did. I don't know. We'll see.
I don't know. I'm gonna be. I just turned 45 yesterday. I'm gonna pat myself on the back.
You did. Happy birthday!
I'm leading. Thank you. I'm gonna be like, I led the way for this, and everyone can now be themselves. So yay!
At least 4 of us. There you go.
At least 4 of us.
But then we go to Tammy's house, and we find out that she got a spider bite on the hayride from last time we did this.
It looks bad.
It looks horrible. It looks really gross. And to Jerry's credit, he's cleaning it out for her. Like, and it seems to be the one taking care of it. So I think that was really nice to see for him to be doing that.
Do spider bites always look that bad? Because I would have thought a spider bite kind of like a mosquito bite or something.
Do you think it was like a fiddleback or something? Like, what kind of spider bit her?
I don't know. Because if a fiddleback bites you, can't you go, then like it eat away?
They're venomous, but I don't know. It looks so, I don't know. I've never had a spider bite myself.
Jacob, did you hear that? They're venomous, not poisonous.
Ooh, this actually does look like some of these look nasty. I just looked up a fiddleback
spider
bite. And it looks kind of similar to what was on her side, but ooh. Okay, I don't know. We don't know what kind of spider it was, but
it does look gross. Because I was thinking when she was like, "Well, I got a spider bite," my first thought was like, "Okay."
But then she showed it, and it was like, "Ew." Do you think it was like, was it in between her rolls? So is it like festering?
That's what I was wondering. Or is like her pants or underwear? Because it looks like it's kind of like on her hip area. It's like, is her underwear rubbing it or something like that? I don't know. It looked
bad. It did look bad. Jerry says he's going to go home soon, and Tammy will need Amy and Michael to take care of her again. So, and then Tammy says in her talking head, she's talking about the fact that Jerry likes big women, but supposedly he wants Tammy to be healthy and lose like 200 pounds or something like that. Yeah. And so she says that her family confronted Jerry, but that was when she also piled on with them. So I don't understand why she's blaming them for confronting Jerry.
So I've only watched season 1 and all of season 8 and now this little bit. But this is just Tammy's MO.
Yes.
Like she just loves to blame everybody for everything. So I feel like it's like, yeah, because you were on that same boat.
Yeah, because she immediately was like, but you said you don't want me to lose any weight. You said you like big women in front of her family. So she's 100% just piled on with them. So I don't understand why now she's acting like they did something wrong.
It's like, they're so judgy. It's like, you were just as but that's just, I don't know. I think that's just Tammy.
That's just Tammy. Literally just Tammy. And then she starts teasing Jerry by saying that Amy is calling Jerry her husband. So why does this girl jump so fast?
Like, I don't know, but that hit me again too, because I was like, didn't she just make Andrea want to propose in this newer season? And now this guy, she's like, she's calling you my husband, which allegedly he's already someone's husband. Allegedly.
I'm hoping she left him. That's what I hope.
I would hope after all this came out, she was like, huh. But
yeah.
But no, I don't know why she just jumps into relationships she's calling, but didn't she want him to propose when he came down?
She said basically immediately that they were trying to get married. So
how is that a thing?
I don't know. This is just kind of her MO, honestly. She just jumps super fast, which is it's just sad a little bit. So
like
I don't know.
Do you remember? Never mind. That's probably way too personal. Never mind.
But
I was like, never mind.
Yeah. So what? Oh, and then they start talking about how Jerry has been eating. Jerry says he feels bad about eating stuff that Tammy's not supposed to have, but he's going to do it anyway, basically. So
yeah, which is kind of goes to show you how. I know that this is basically a booty call relationships with extended office visits, but like, I mean, it's not really. I mean, and I'm not trying to be mean, but it's really not a relationship, because I feel like if it was a relationship, you would make sacrifices and be like, hey, I got me a chocolate shake on the way to get your salad, but I threw it away. I did not bring you one. So yeah, I'm like, okay, you can sell that, which don't get me wrong. Like, my husband's a diabetic. Like, I have Dr. Pepper in the house. He has Diet Dr. Pepper in the house. But I would not stop drinking Dr. Pepper if he was like, hey, it really triggers me. I'd be like, well, that sucks for you.
Yes, you would. You would drink it away from him.
Yeah. I don't think he would ever ask me to do that. You
are kind of obsessed with the guy. It's ridiculous.
I am.
You have a crush on him. I feel like you would 100% just drink it away from him.
I don't think he would ever ask me to do that, though, because I'm a
he wouldn't,
person when I don't have it.
He needs you to be level.
Yeah. It's like, this is like levels
you
her
if she doesn't have it. You are not pleasant to be around when you haven't had a Dr. Pepper.
I don't quit. I'm not a quitter.
No.
But no, I just thought that was weird that he was like, oh, yeah, but I'm going to do it anyway. I feel bad, but I don't care. It's like, all right.
Yeah.
It's not like he moved in with her and is like, I will never have
this is just a visit.
Like Long John Silver's ever again because she can't have it. It's just like, bro, it's like 3 days. You can't just go however long this is.
Been here. Not very long. I don't know.
It can't be that long. But there's no way. Like, I could probably even give Dr. Pepper for 3 or 4 days if somebody was like, hey, I just
such horrible withdrawals.
I would be popping Tylenol like nobody's business.
You'd be napping and yelling at everyone and taking Tylenol.
It would be bad. No one would be my friend. But I was like, but for 3 or 4 days, you can't just give it up for 3 or 4 days.
Or go eat in your car. She can't follow you.
No, I mean, heck, just walk around the house slowly. She can't follow you there either.
Oh my God. Yeah.
Like, I'm not trying to be mean, but she can't.
It's true. And then Tammy teases that she has big news for Jerry and she doesn't know if he's going to hate her after she tells him, basically, but she needs to tell him in person, which again, it's not a big deal. I don't know why this is.
No spoilers. It's really not.
It's really
I don't know why. I also hate when you tell somebody I have big news to tell, but then you just don't tell it. It's like, just spit it out.
Oh my gosh, you're going to love Sister Wives.
No.
Mary Brown does that kind of crap all the time.
Why do you always call her Mary Brown?
So that you know who I'm talking about.
Oh, okay. Was there multiple Marys
in
the family?
To say Mary? No.
Okay.
You know how I say if I just say Mary?
That's true. Yeah, Mary Brown does. Okay, now I'm on the right family. You're right.
From the Cody Brown family.
From the ramen noodle head
formerly
family
of the formerly known as the Cody Brown family.
Formerly Brown family.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know if she took her. If I were her, I would have gone back to my maiden name personally.
I would have gone back to my maiden name as soon as he divorced me to marry Robin. I would be like, well, not doing that.
She 100% did that as a Hail Mary, though. Like, ugh. She thought that would fix the relationship.
I feel so sorry for Mary. And I know that no one likes Mary, but I feel sorry that she was so in love with this guy that she bought it all hook, line, and sinker.
She did.
Like, it makes me sad for her.
It's going to be so fun to make you watch those episodes.
And I know nothing about these people. I'm just like, well, that makes me sad.
You've only heard me bitch. That's pretty much it.
Yep.
So, but anyway, and then Jerry starts basically telling her that he'll come back soon to see her. And then Tammy looks really genuinely upset that he's leaving.
She does.
But isn't this, did she say it in this episode? There's a part where she's like, a part of me died the day he left.
Oh, yeah.
Like, bitch, shut up.
That's the end of the episode where she's like, a part of me died the day he left. It's like, y'all.
He didn't die. He went home. No.
Yeah.
You're fine. Your relationship was long distance anyway. This was just a little bitty visit.
This is like, I have a story about that, actually. Do you want to hear just a random story about kids at my school that no one knows?
Go for it.
So yesterday, one of the girls was crying during snack program, like full on sobbing, crying. And I was like, oh my God, what is happening? It may have been Monday. And she was trying to talk to me, but I can't talk because I'm trying to work. And I was like, well, just go sit at the break table, just kind of relax, breathe. I don't know what's happening. And her friend went with her and they were just sitting there. And finally, after everything got done, I was like, so what happened? What's wrong? And she said her boyfriend ghosted her all spring break. And then now he's moved and he no longer goes to the school.
Oh.
And she was hard. And this is a fifth grader. And I'm like, because you can't just tell fifth grader, okay, well, that's dumb. Because in a year, you're not even going to remember his name. You got to be like.
You can't. Because when you're that little, like when you're that young, everything seems so serious.
Yeah. And that's what this reminded me of. Well, part of me died. Because she was so upset. And her friend, she has one of those friends. I hope they say friends forever. Because her friend's like, well, I just don't like him. And I hit him once because I'm in wrestling. I was like, oh, okay. Well.
Okay.
You go, girl. But today she's in a great mood because it turns out he did move. He moved houses, but he's still in the school district. He just missed school.
Okay.
So all those
are they
tears,
back together or what?
I have no idea. I didn't get to talk today, but I was like, but her friend, I was like, oh, so she's fine and everyone's happy. She's like, I'm not happy. I still think he's a jerk. I was like, all right, that's the friend you need. You need that friend in your corner.
That's the friend you need, man. Just like, I mean, I'm not happy. I hate the guy.
I'm not happy. But yeah, but that's what this reminded me of, this 5th grade level of my life is over. It's like,
yeah, like, but it doesn't change. So, okay.
Yeah, it's like,
all right.
Well, it's like, but that's
that
how
is
Tammy
exactly
acted.
The reaction, like a 5th grade girl or a 5th grade child, to be fair.
Just being like, I'm so devastated. I need to go sit in this random woman's cafeteria and cry. It's like, okay.
Okay. So then Chris is taking Tammy to the dentist, and it's been 10 years since she's gone. And she says she's nervous and excited because she wants to get her front tooth fixed, because she says that she fell when she was a kid and it fell out and they never had the money to fix it, basically. Which is really sad because she didn't get it fixed till this season.
That's what I was about to say. I was like, correct me if I'm wrong, but we just fixed that.
Just now. And it's been, so it took 4 years to get it fixed.
Yeah. So it wasn't that much of a priority.
No, I guess not. But I did, so while they're driving, Chris is pointing out all the temptations on the way to the dentist office, which is like, maybe don't do that when you know your sister's struggling. He does lecture her, yeah. Because he asked her like how she's doing, and she's like, as far as my diet, and he says, you ain't been doing nothing. And she says, well, I mean, no, not really, but I cut back on my portions. And then he says, Tammy, there ain't no not really. I know for a fact you've been doing bad on it, because Amanda said she come to visit you the other day and you had a 32-ounce milkshake. What part of our diet is a damn milkshake? So he's like all the way yelling at her.
Can I be honest? I don't mean to keep jumping ahead to season 8, but this makes me more mad at Chris this season, because where was that Chris energy for season 8?
I don't know. I don't know why. Like, we've talked about it like a lot, but I don't understand why there was no one confronting Tammy like this in season 8.
Yeah, because I'm just like, what?
Mean.
Yeah, because Chris was just like, and
I love though that Amanda ratted on her.
Yeah, Amanda's like called her big brother's like, oh my God, girl got a cookies and cream milkshake back there.
Yeah, because he does ask her, he says, so my question is, who got it for you? Like, how you got it? And she says, I ordered it. And he says, who brought it to you? And she says, I had Jerry pick it up. And he says, we've got to stop doing that, basically. And she says, but it's me, it's not him. And then Chris says, if it's him, if he's bringing it to you, that is considered an enabler. And if he's being an enabler, then what the fuck are we doing this shit for?
Yeah.
So Chris just I agree.
Spitting facts on this woman, and I wish we could keep. Yeah, he's spitting facts at her. No, Jerry spits fat at her. Chris spits facts.
Yeah, but I still stand by. Like, I get why everyone's upset. I do, but this was happening pre-Jerry, so yeah, she's an adult who's making adult decisions.
True.
Is ordering stuff for Jerry to go pick up for her. She's essentially, yeah, Jerry's an enabler 100%. But she's not saying, I don't know. Tammy's a master manipulator. We know that.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
I mean, I don't know. I don't really blame Jerry. Jerry's also here for a week, so.
Yeah, so he's like, yeah, I'll go get your shake because you got me food too, so.
Yeah, and then she still needs to lose 25 pounds to get approved. And he says that he's going to have a conversation with Jerry.
That's the only conversation I wish would have been more intense.
I needed it to be a lot more intense. Yeah. But a lot more intense. So we arrive at the dentist's office, which is called Hubert Family Dentistry, and it's about an hour from their house, their old house.
Oh, dang. Okay.
So then I do like this dentist, though, because this dentist had to call the manufacturer to figure out how much weight the chairs could hold so that he could make her comfortable while he worked on her. So I think he went above and beyond.
Which, honestly, I don't know how comfortable she was. She kind of looked like she was trying to balance on a 2x4.
Yeah.
Like, even I know he was calling about weight and comfort, but I was like, I don't know. I mean, unless you're going to roll a desk chair up to get some of the overhang, that did not look comfortable to me.
Oh, that's
I'm not trying to be mean.
Okay.
I'm just saying, like, she looked like she was precariously perched.
Yeah. And then she basically has to walk all the way back there, which does suck for her.
It's hilarious though, because Chris is like, any opportunity to make her walk, I just do. I was like, oh shoot.
And then she tells the dentist about her missing teeth and then says that she brushes twice a week. Which I understand that sometimes people have problems, like.
Yeah. We have a cousin who doesn't
like it. And I did like
that
he didn't shame her or anything like that.
I know that we're more than an hour away from this dentist, but I want to drive this dentist because if I tell my dentist I don't floss, they're like, "Oh, well, you might as well just kill yourself and rip all your teeth out because you're a terrible person."
One time I went to the dentist and the hygienist pointed out, she was like, "Would you think it was weird if you washed your hands and they bled every time?" And I was like, "Yeah, that's weird." And she was like, "That's how weird it is that your gums are bleeding when you like floss because it's not supposed to, because you're supposed to do it." So now I always make sure that they don't bleed. And then I'm good.
How do you do that?
I just make sure I do it ideally every day. But if I fall off, then I do it like a couple times a week. Flossing.
Oh, you floss? Okay.
Yeah, you don't floss?
No. No. Are you my dentist? Yes. I don't know why there's
well, because you can't hide it though, because your gums will bleed and then they know that you're lying. But if you do it, here's my advice. This is what I used to do as a teenager. You floss for the week leading up to your cleaning, and then that's enough time for your gums to stop bleeding. And then they won't say that to you.
Okay. See, I was hoping you had like I gargle salt water and then they don't bleed, or
no,
I poke them with pins and get all the blood out.
And then and then they don't yell at you.
Okay. I might try that then. I haven't been to the dentist in a while. It hasn't been 10 years. And I do brush more than twice a week. But yeah, I was like, this dentist is really nice.
3 times a week?
Yeah. I'm like 4 times. I'm like a good 4 times. Probably 5 because I work. And then after that, it's like, the weekend. Who cares?
Yeah. Oh, Jesus. All right. So he says that he wants her. He's basically like, ideally, you should be brushing twice a day. Yeah. And then he basically tells her that her teeth are actually in pretty decent shape. And if she did regular brushing and dental care, she'd be fine. And then he wants to make her a retainer to fill in the gap so that she can get a permanent replacement, which now it looks like she got just full on dentures, right? Or not. Yeah. Maybe not dentures, but
or at least
yeah. Like a flipper or something?
Yeah, or something. Yeah.
Yeah. So, but she says that getting her teeth fixed would make her feel like she's heading in the right direction, and she seems happier when she leaves. So,
but it takes 4 years to do.
Yeah. Well, I mean, in her defense, she's going to go into a rehab facility within the next season. So,
spoilers?
I think. I don't remember when that happened, so we'll see. And then back at Tammy's house, Jerry is sitting on the couch eating an entire bag of Cheetos Puffs.
That's so weird. Who does that?
And then Chris, you hide food in your couch. Shut up. And then Chris pulls up to have a conversation with Tammy, and is obviously pissed because Jerry's just sitting there eating chips in front of her. And he buys her a little, I've looked up what this bike is called. It's called a Stamina Mini Exercise Bike with smooth pedal system, and it's $99.99 on Amazon.
Chris, so didn't he spend $100 scale for her too?
Yeah,
so she could
wear
herself? Yeah.
He's just buying stuff constantly for her. He's a very good brother. But Chris goes to sit on the couch with Jerry, and then Jerry sheepishly hides the Cheetos, basically puts them away.
Yeah.
And then they just start talking about what brings you to the cornfields of Kentucky. And then Tammy's like, me. And then Chris teases and says that Jerry, you might want to get a refund.
Yeah, it's like,
which I thought was pretty funny. Mm. Yeah, and then Jerry's like, I'm gonna go to the store, and then Chris is like, I'll walk you out then, the 3 feet to the door.
Yeah, which is definitely one of those codes. No, you're not getting out of this.
Yeah, Jerry was trying to leave for sure.
Yeah, Jerry immediately looked uncomfortable with Chris
when the brother showed up. Yeah, he did.
Uh-oh.
And then Chris says that he doesn't want to offend Jerry, but the diet for Tammy is life and death, and basically tells him that Tammy has an 80% chance of dying in 5 years. And then Chris says that Jerry can be an ass to Tammy about her diet because Tammy won't get pissed at Jerry. But it can be a bitch to everyone else, basically.
Right.
Which I mean, yeah, I guess if you're laying pipe for her, she probably would be more inclined to listen to you.
I feel like she would be definitely more like, oh, yeah, you're right. I should get a salad. Or if Jerry said, hey, you know what? I would probably lay this a lot more if you would lose 50 pounds. So how do we do that? I think she'd be like, oh, okay, well.
Do you really think so? Or do you think she'd be like, oh, you're just another person? And then she like, do you think
Nope.
she wants love more or to lose weight?
I think she wants love more. So I think if he, and not to say that if you ever listen, because my ex-husband did stuff like that and you should never do that. But I think if Jerry wanted to, he can manipulate her probably to lose weight a lot faster. He's like, hey, while I'm here.
I just don't think he cares.
No, why would he? He's here for the moment and
he's
gone.
Getting exactly what he wants. And he likes big women. So I don't think, because he says that he wants her to be healthy, but I don't think he does. I think that he thoroughly enjoys the size that she is.
Oh, yeah, for sure he loves her the way she is, which I would say love is like
loves
he wants her.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
He lusts for her the way she is.
Yeah. Yeah. He lusts for her the way she is. Why would it matter to him? But I think if Jerry was honestly concerned and more of a douchebag than he probably really is, he could totally hold that over her head and be like, hey, while I'm here, if you lose your 25 pounds, then I will come back next month. If you're for a week, which wouldn't be hard for Tammy to do. We've talked about that, you know, the bigger you are, the easier it is to lose.
Oh, yeah. Remember when the doctor was like, I need your heart rate to get to 50% or whatever, like 80% or whatever. And then he was literally like, you did that standing up. So it's not like I'm asking you to do a lot of stuff. I'm saying stand up.
Yeah. So I feel like if Jerry put that over her head with something that was like, hey, you know, I'll call you every night or blah, 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 I think Tammy would have, for the D, she would have done it.
She probably would. Yeah, you're right. And then Chris basically says that everything, well, yeah, why would you like Jerry? But Chris says that Jerry basically said everything he wants to hear, but if Jerry messes up, they'll have a more serious conversation, which I don't think Jerry will come back.
I guess it's fair because I feel like this is probably Chris's first time threatening or talking to Jerry, so maybe that's why he's less...
To Jerry, yeah.
Less like, hey, you suck, and if you kill my sister, I will kill you. Like, okay.
I still, like, here's the thing. I still stand by, your sister has already been doing this.
Yeah.
So I don't know why we're so ready to blame all of Tammy's behavior on Jerry.
Because I think Tammy probably, other than what we see, is blaming Jerry for it. Because, you know, like she told Chris, like, well, that's not Jerry, that's me. I promise it's me. But I guarantee you with Amanda, she's like, well, Jerry got it for me. It's like, because Tammy's not going to take credit for any of this.
No, she never does.
I think as soon as Jerry leaves, it'll be, well, Jerry did this, and Jerry did that, and Jerry did this. And that's why I couldn't lose weight. Because I think the family's just used to it. She's not going to blame herself.
But why did they buy it? You know what I mean?
I don't know, because they love her unconditionally.
Why they buy that. I don't know.
They love her, and they're just like, oh, poor Tammy. She's in a bad relationship with this guy who keeps buying her pizzas and then shoving them down her gullet like 7.
Oh my God. See, that's the only person who gets away with being a glutton, I guess.
Yeah. And that guy was big before, but like literally fed to death.
Well, spoilers.
I mean,
7 the movie came out like 97, right?
Yeah. I don't know if we have to do spoilers on a movie that old. It's a great movie, though. I love horror movies. It is a
really good movie. And then Jerry basically says in his little like aside interview that he's slipped a couple of times eating things that Tammy isn't supposed to have, but Tammy's hard-headed. So that means to me that Tammy's sending him to go get stuff.
What is that?
He wants to
even
eat it anyway, so why not?
Yeah, I don't understand.
Tammy is sending him to go get stuff, and he's going and getting it.
Yeah, I've slipped a few times. It's like into her, maybe, I don't know. But I don't think. How do you slip up? I don't know, because honestly, I think the best thing to do for Tammy would be to put a sign outside that said, "Hey, this woman is deathly allergic to all fatty, sugary, good food, salads only," and treat it like a peanut allergy. And be like, I'm sorry,
you wouldn't work in this situation, though.
I don't know, but I feel like that's what
Jerry
we need to be doing.
Care.
No, he doesn't care.
He's going to feed her whatever he wants to. Like, honestly, if you're going on vacation, right, and you're just hanging out at someone's house, do you want to be eating a salad with them? No.
I don't understand why they're even hanging out together, because I've yet to see them interact.
Because he doesn't live here.
I just don't see them doing. I mean, it's not like she can go do things, so it's just like we just sit here and watch TV. He's wearing clothes way too much
because the camera's there, Summer.
Oh, yeah.
They're not going to be butt
naked
and slippery with the camera crew there.
We saw Tammy naked in the first season, first episode.
Well, that's because we were filming like a 600-pound life episode for that one.
I've seen her naked. It's fine.
It's no, but anyway, then Chris goes back in and Tammy asks if he ran Jerry off, and then Chris, because this is like super Southern, he's like, I didn't pull a gun or nothing.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Super Southern.
And then Tammy asks what he thinks of Chris, and I do like this because he's basically like, I don't care as long as he treats you right, but he doesn't want Jerry bringing in a bunch of stuff she can't eat.
Right.
So I agree. I like that he's just like, look, I don't care.
Yeah. I don't care about him. You know what? I don't have to be friends with this guy. But as long as he makes you happy and he's decent to you, I don't care. Which is what you should always say to somebody. It's like,
yeah, 100%. Yeah, and then Chris says that when they were kids, Darlene threatened to put a padlock on the fridge to keep Tammy out, which never works. Like if you watch 600-Pound Life, like those people have lots of trauma. Like it's always a reason why this happens. So, and a lot of them have like a similar story to that where something happened to them and then they were like binging and then their parent would lock the fridge and then the binging just got worse because then they'd have to sneak food and then you have that built into like it's, you don't do that to a kid because then you're creating food scarcity as well.
No, I feel like if Darlene was a good parent, she would have sent these kids to therapy probably pretty right off the bat.
She's not a good parent.
No, she's not.
I mean, to be fair, though, season 8, she made me way less mad than she ever
That's because before. Tammy was terrible. Like, Tammy coming up is terrible. Tammy this episode's pretty terrible. Not the villain, but it's pretty terrible.
So then Chris starts talking about the pedal bike again, and he's biking on the couch to show Tammy how it's done, and he's trying to get her to use it, and she just won't do it, basically.
Yeah.
Because I don't know, but she says she can't stop eating cold turkey.
Yeah, which definitely makes it sound like an addict when she said that. It's like, I can't, I mean,
it is. And she's making excuses why she needs another meal. You know what I mean? Like, because I've done that before when I'm like super depressed or something like that, where I'm just going through a lot of stuff and it'll be like, okay, well, I'm going to eat what I really, really want to eat today. And it's this today. So once I eat that, then I'll focus on what I actually need to be eating. Like I'll cook at home, like all of these things that you make all these reasons for yourself or whatever. But then you eat the thing that was supposed to fix it. And it obviously doesn't fix it. No. Or like you get a phone call during the meal. It was cold. They messed it up. Something happened the next day.
For some reason, there's always a crunchy reason instead of puffs. Yeah, there's always something.
There's always something to make you go, well, but that one didn't count.
Yeah.
So then today counts because it didn't hit right. So I get what she's doing, but like, also, babe, you're 700 pounds, so you really need to.
We need to take care of this.
Life or death, you know.
Yeah. And I don't think, I'm trying not to make light of it because I can't imagine being addicted to food would be a hard addiction. It's not like being addicted to crack where it's like, well, just stop doing crack. It's like, you still have to eat. Right. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it would be it's like, I don't know. It just feels like that would be a hard addiction to have. Well, because you're
constantly exposed to food. You have to eat. I mean, like, I'm not saying that it's easier or anything to get over any other addiction, but certain addictions you could reasonably avoid for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
So Chris is only wanting Misty, Tammy to do 3 minutes a day on her arms, which you could literally do 30 seconds multiple times. And
3 minutes a day would be so great. Can you imagine? Like, all I have to do is just.
She basically says that because he wants her to do 3 minutes a day on her arms and her legs. And then Tammy's like, well, I'm not going to do my legs. Yeah. It's just like, okay, well, all right then.
All right, thanks.
Because she's just making excuses, which I do understand, but you know. So then we head to Tammy and Jerry's first date. But due to Tammy's size, Jerry cannot push her. Which I still stand by what we said like months ago when we were doing this originally. If you want a big old woman, you need to have the muscles to handle a big old woman.
Yeah, because
so you don't get.
No, you don't. Because how do you get this woman? I mean, because I'm assuming Tammy doesn't get in and out of bed easily, or like do anything for herself really relatively easily. So shouldn't he be the one who's like, girl, don't worry about it. I will pick up your 600-pound booty and put you in this bed.
You would think so. Like, you can't be this like tiny man and expect
he's so scrawny.
He's so scrawny. I don't understand. Like, I'm sorry. You have to be built basically like Arnold Schwarzenegger in the 90s if you want a woman that's shaped like this.
Oh my God. Randomly, we watched Last Action Hero last night. Yeah.
That's a good movie.
You're right.
That's a good one.
That's why it's so funny you mentioned Arnold. I was like, I just saw Arnold in the 90s.
Because the world's not real.
It's not. Why. It's so crazy.
And so basically Michael has to go on their date with them to push Tammy around. So Amy comes too. So it's not really a first date. It's just
no, and then they sit at the same table, which is also
that
weird.
Is what I don't get. Why did they sit together if it's a first date? You could wheel Tammy in, and then you guys can go to a different restaurant.
Yeah, or to a different table at least. Be like, hey, we are not with them. Yeah, because to me, if for some reason Carl and I and you and Kyle were like, hey, we both just want to go on this romantic dinner date, but we're all going to the same restaurant, so we'll ride together. I would not be like, oh, romantic dinner date. We have a table of 4. I'd be like 2. Like y'all sit with yourselves. Weird, though. Like I sit by myself.
Okay, but we've all been married for almost 20 years. So
that's true. How many romantic dates? I don't know. I tried to get away from you at Pirates.
What's a romantic date?
I don't know.
You did, you stupid bitch.
1.
Yeah, so our rule, we're gonna talk about Disney for a second. So our rule at Disney is if you need a second to yourself, then just tell the cast member when we're getting on a ride.
Yeah.
And then the other sister will know, okay, she needs a second. So I was writing down, because we were like writing down the wait time, like what they were saying the wait time is, and then how long it actually took. So I was doing our paperwork while we were at the front of the line for Pirates. And then Summer gets to the front and tells the person 1. And then I just immediately was like, did you say 1? And followed her. Because the lady was like, oh my gosh, you get the whole back row to yourself.
And I was like, oh yeah.
And then I was like crying and chasing after her, and the cast member was like, okay.
Yeah.
We're not.
Like, so just so you know, if you have a stalker in line with you at Disney World, they'll let them on with you. Because Audie just walked right through. You didn't mean it though. I don't know why you said 1. No, I don't know. I think she asked how many, and I'm like, well, I'm a 1. And I was like, that's not.
I don't know why you said that, because I was like, oh my gosh, did you say 1? No.
Also, so apparently that whole break thing did not work.
Did not work. I was like, okay, well, if you needed a second, then.
To be fair, even if I had needed a second right then, it wouldn't have worked, because that would have put us on separate boats. Because I was at the back.
It would have, yeah, because you got the back row. So I would have been at the front row of the next boat by myself.
Or I would have said 1, and they would have asked you, and you would have said 1. They would have been like, okay, well, you can both sit in the back
together.
It's like, well, that worked great. You sit on your own side.
They go to a Cancun Mexican restaurant in Henderson, Kentucky, which is about 40 minutes from their house.
About right.
And then we were like focused on Amy walking into the restaurant with Jerry talking about Mexican food, while in the background of the shot, Michael is like horizontal.
Yeah.
Trying to push Tammy up this ramp because she's so heavy. Like he's like against the ground pretty much. Yeah. Horizontal, trying to shove her up this ramp.
All those muscles are working.
This is why Amy, which I know this isn't true, but this is why Amy waited until Tammy was on her weight loss journey before she left Michael, because Brian could never.
No.
Could never do this.
No, she'd be like, I guess you just stay home now and die. I don't know. You're going to have to find some
I feel like he
dude.
probably has like a slipped disc or something because of Tammy.
It looked so like he was out of breath. He was red in the face. And what bothers me is that, and I understand that pushing a wheelchair is not something you should have to thank somebody for, if this is just like, it's just who you are.
Agreed.
But this man is struggling to take you on your dates. So shouldn't you at least be like, hey man, thanks, I appreciate it. Or Jerry be like, hey, thanks for, giving yourself a hernia back there.
Oh, okay.
For pushing my booty.
But then they get to the table and she's doing her stupid heavy breathing thing. Like, you did nothing. Why are you out of breath?
I thought she had to. No, that's later at the baby shower where she walks up the ramp. Yeah, she does this all the time. She's like, it's just so hard because Michael just pushes me so slow. It's like, shut up.
Yeah, I don't like the whole I'm out of breath thing.
Still don't like her.
Because she's the same. That's the thing. Like, it's the same person. Whether she's 725 pounds or 180. It's the same person.
It's the same. I can't do it.
She's the same woman.
I still don't like her. I'm like, this is not making me like her more.
They sit together, which is so weird. I don't understand why we did this. And then I looked up all the menu items. So Amy and Michael order Fiesta pineapple. So I had to look it up. It's half a pineapple stuffed with fajita steak, chicken, and shrimp with fajita veggies.
That sounds disgusting.
It does. I don't know why. Offense. This is like the 9th time we've seen pineapple though in this show, isn't it?
Yeah, because they seem like they had a whole because she did it with her cravings too. She was like, "Ooh, pineapple." I'm like, I've never seen.
Guess how much this costs though?
Okay,
in 2025.
Okay, so I'm gonna guess pineapple with shrimp, steak, and
chicken, fajita. Chicken, yeah, chicken, shrimp, and steak,
and a half a pineapple. I'm gonna guess $26.75.
Oh my god! At a place called Cancun Mexican restaurant.
In the middle of Kentucky, yeah.
Okay, it's $19.99.
Oh, okay, so, that's not bad. I would never order this.
$19.99. Tammy orders steak fajitas with no rice, no beans, and no tortilla, which sounds pretty good, honestly.
Which she gets a 4 times portion of, but okay.
Yeah, but you can take it home, and that's $21.99.
Oh, that's really good. And then
Jerry orders. Amy orders for Jerry a taco bowl, aka a taco salad, basically.
Why does she order for him? Do you even know?
I don't know, because Tammy says, "Can you order for Jerry to Amy? Why aren't you ordering?" Okay, so you're telling me Jerry doesn't push you, and you can't even order for Jerry? So why do Michael and Amy have to be so involved in your relationship?
So does this mean that Jerry's parents never made him order on vacation once? That just
I guess not, because that's what our parents would do. They still do that. They make you line up. That.
You line up, and then dad's always last because dad pays.
Yeah, so it's just this awkward, order. Like, here's what I want, and then they're like, anything else? You to just point awkwardly to the next sibling. This one now.
Well, because they do that at restaurants too now. We just all order our own food because mom got tired of it.
Well, yeah, I don't blame her. I don't blame her at all.
But like, does Jerry not talk to people? Or is Jerry like, I can't talk to people, so you need to order? Or
I guess so, because then she orders the taco bowl with steak for him, and then the waitress has a question about the cheese, but then he answers the question about the cheese himself.
Yeah.
So he can talk to people. I don't get this at all.
No, because the only thing I can understand why you would say, "Hey, can you order for Jerry?" If Jerry's like, I don't know what's good here. Like I'll eat anything. That's
different than like, I still wouldn't order for you. You know what I mean? Like, the only time I would ever order for you is if you like had raging diarrhea and kept having to get up.
That's after egg rolls.
It is after egg rolls. But I would definitely order for you if I knew what we were getting and you were gone.
Well, but I'm not aggressive, but I mean, I pretty much know what I want at a restaurant. So even if I did have raging diarrhea, I would just be like, "Hey, Audie, get me the 5 chicken strips with dumplings and mashed potatoes and gravy."
What the fuck are you eating?
I was at Cracker Barrel, sorry, because that's where we ate. So I was like, dumplings, okra, and I needed Dr. Pepper because I know you're shocked by that, and I don't want cornbread.
So shocked.
So shocked.
So but I feel like I would just arrives. Yeah, you would. It wouldn't be a big deal. Yeah. The food arrives, and then Tammy pretends like she's shocked at the portion sizes and says, "Who are they trying to feed? They're trying to feed you, bitch. Like, why are you acting surprised? Like, you're not going to down this."
I've never seen that much in a fajita tray ever. And that's why it shocked me, because I was like, because Carl and I go get fajitas a lot because fajitas are great for him because he's diabetic. So he just doesn't eat the rice and beans. I love me some carbs, so I will tear up those carbs. And he eats the veggies and all that. But you can normally get a half order or a full order. And even going to get a full order that you split between 2 people, I have never seen this level at all.
Yeah, no. It's a lot.
So I'm like, is this fake?
But still.
Did she order 4 portions of it?
I think she ordered multiple portions. And then it's like, oh my God, portions? This is so much.
Yeah, because I was like, this is fake. That's fake. Fake news. This is for...
Yeah, so then we get the big reveal, and Tammy's like super nervous to tell Jerry this information, and first she makes a joke with Jerry that she's pregnant, which literally scares the fuck out of him.
Yeah, no, dude looks like he's getting ready to run. Like he'll run, so terrified. Yeah, he's like...
And then she tells him that she's pansexual. So pansexual, for anyone who doesn't know what that means, is like pansexuality is sexual, romantic, or emotional attraction towards people of all genders, regardless of their sex or gender identity.
Right.
So I don't know why this is news, though.
Yeah, so my issue with this is like, I don't care. I really don't. I really don't care. Like you do you. I don't care. I mean, I'm not trying to be rude. It's just I don't think anyone should care.
It's like how people who are heterosexual don't come out as heterosexual. So I don't feel like people should have to come out at all. No, personally.
So my issue with this is just, which they're probably not, but if I was in a monogamous relationship with someone and they came out to me like this, I'd be like, I don't know what that means because I thought this was you and me. Like, I'm glad you told me.
Yeah, but pansexual doesn't mean
polyamorous
it doesn't mean polyamorous. It literally just means I'm attracted to everyone because of their personalities. It doesn't matter what's going on.
I mean, would just be like, okay, that's cool. I mean, and like I said, to me, that doesn't make a difference. It's like, okay, because if like Carl came out, it would be different
if she came out as poly.
Yeah, she's like, hey, I'm a pansexual. I'm also polyamorous. It's like, oh, okay, so that means I do need to worry about.
Because that is a conversation we need to have.
Yeah, because I need to know if I'm okay with that. Because I'm a jealous person. Because if Carl came out, I think I might be bi. It's like, okay, well, unless you're telling me that you have a boyfriend, that means nothing.
Yeah. Like it really, that means that when we watch a movie, you can be like, isn't he hot? Cool. Yeah,
which Matt Bomer is really hot. So
who's Matt Bomer?
Oh my God. If you don't know who Matt Bomer is, I'll send you a picture later.
No. I'll just Google him.
He's in White Collar, which is how Carl fell in love with him.
Matt Bomer?
Yeah, that's he
is Bomer.
Yeah, he's got really pretty blue. Yeah, that's Carl's like. If he had a guy crush, it would be Matt Bomer. He's like he looks like Superman, and he's just really pretty. Which is funny because Matt Bomer is actually gay and is married and has 2 kids. So I'm like, oh, that could actually work for you,
babe. Work for you.
That could. But
I agree with you though that I guess it's a nice thing to know in a relationship, but it doesn't change anything.
No, unless
in regard to our relationship, unless you're saying that I'm not what you want. You know what I mean? Like.
Unless you're saying I'm going to need that too, then it's like, okay, well then that is a conversation.
Well, but then the whole point of pansexuality is that it's anyone, regardless of sex or gender identity. So unless you came out as poly, that would, in my mind, be the only thing that would mean we need to have a conversation.
Yeah, I agree. And I mean, but I'm also like, that's why sister wives, I'm like, oh, never do it. Polyfamily, never do it. Because to me, it's like, okay. Thanks for the end. It's like if you told me.
At least everyone in polyfam for the most part was getting laid, except for that one woman.
Because she's so vanilla.
I know. I don't know how you call a woman who's in a closed quad vanilla.
Yeah, it's like she's so vanilla. It's like
that's nuts.
She literally does twice as many people as I do in a week. So let's calm down. Let's calm down.
But.
Yeah.
Jerry basically has no clue what that means. And he's just like, okay. And then Amy makes a joke that it doesn't mean that she's attracted to pans.
Yeah.
Which I thought was a nice way to break the ice, but
she cracks me up. She's just like, that don't mean she's attracted to pans. It's like, all right, thank you, Amy. Yeah. Thank you.
And then he does appear to take it well. And then he says, it is what it is. And then I still love you though. And then I'm a little touchy about adding though to that statement. Because I think that the though implies that there's something wrong with you. But I'm willing to forgive you for that. You know what I mean? Like, the though. No. I don't like that.
No, because so I've only had one person ever. I don't know if this makes it. I only had one person come out to me. Like just in a letter. It was super emotional. And I can't remember how I talked to him about that. But it was like, well, I still love you. Like, I don't know what this is. This is not, this doesn't change anything. But I don't know. Though does seem conditional. Like, I still love you though.
It does.
I mean, unless
like there's something wrong with you, but I'm willing to be the bigger person and forgive you.
The only reason why I don't know, because I feel like that's, I mean, give me a second while I overanalyze everything, because that's my thing. Because I can also see being like, well, I still love you though, so I don't know what it matters. Like, I can see saying it, but just being. Yeah. But I can see doing it casually, but I can't.
Yeah. If you said it with that tone, I could see it.
But also the person who came out to me we were close. I was close enough with it. If I would have said it wrong, I think he would have just been like, whoa, what does that mean? And it would have been like, oh, like, sorry, just.
Yeah. But I mean, I could be being unfair because I don't think Jerry comprehended what they just told him.
No,
I don't think he understands at all.
I'm going to be honest. Tammy's taste in people gets better as we go on. Like, I love Andrea. Jerry, not a fan. Still not a fan. I don't like the way he touches on Misty at the hayride. I don't like the way he disrespects her brother.
I still don't know what you're talking about.
Kyle said he saw it.
I guess. Yeah.
Okay. Well, I made it up. But
you didn't make it up. It happened. I just didn't have any reaction.
It bothers me. But yeah, no, I just don't like Jerry. I don't get it. I don't get it. I think she's desperately searching for love, and she's scraping the bottom of the barrel for someone who.
Well, I think she meets all of the next two, Jerry and the next boyfriend. She meets, I'm pretty sure, on BBW chat rooms. So she meets for a kink.
Yeah,
that's what it is. So,
which is fine, but I don't think you need to.
Yeah, it's fine, but these aren't long-lasting relationships.
And you need to separate the kink from the love and be like, this dude just wants me because of I have 3 nipples or whatever, whatever kink you have.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
I wouldn't confuse that with, oh, this is a genuine relationship. It's like, no, this is just.
I think she's just so starved for love that she thinks that this is love, which makes me sad.
And that makes me sad for her, but I still don't like her. So
yeah. Yep. But then the conversation shifts and Amy says that it would be nice for Jerry to come back soon to like basically keep Tammy company after she has the baby, because she and Michael will be moving out. And that way Amy won't have to worry so much about Tammy.
Yeah. Which also makes sense.
And then Amy is hoping it works out with Jerry so that she doesn't have to deal with Tammy anymore, which also makes sense.
Which is also
Amy has been trying to separate from Tammy since season 1.
Yeah, which makes it sense why now at season 8 we're just like, I don't care. It's like, yeah, you don't. You were past this, girl. Because you know that Jerry's not good for your sister, and you're still like, I hope it works, because I don't want to deal with you.
Yeah. And then we're basically back home and Jerry's leaving. Tammy's super sad. And then Jerry says that it was fun meeting Tammy's crazy family, but he says that he talked to Amy, and since Amy's moving soon, it's putting a lot of pressure on him about staying. So he doesn't want to help. He just wants to get his smashing on and then
just get his rocks off and leave.
Yeah, that's his whole point. So he does ask her when he's leaving. He tells her that she's got to remember to clean out her own spider bite now, which I did think was kind of sweet.
I feel like that's a. I'll give you half a point for that. I still don't think it's like.
Yeah. Then he is going to lose the point because the producer asked Jerry outside if he would be ready to take on the responsibilities that Tammy requires, and he grimaces and then laughs and looks away. That means fuck no.
Yeah, he's like, nope. I'm not doing that. I can't even push her
at all.
Yeah,
nope.
I'm not.
And then Jerry asks Tammy if she's going to stick with her weight loss goal, which she hasn't been. No. And then he says that he wants Tammy to lose 200 pounds. So his goal for her is 450.
Okay.
Which is higher than Amy's starting weight. Yeah. So she'd still be a big girl.
Yeah, but at least 450 you'd be able to walk around. Just saying.
I mean, like, yeah. But Amy from season 1 did not look like she was doing great.
She did not look like she was enjoying her life very much. She's got. Yeah. I feel like even with being pregnant, she's pregnant with Glenn right now.
She's pregnant Gage currently.
Gage. Even being pregnant with Gage, Amy seems more active and more happy and more healthy than she completely was in season 1. And she's got a whole human being in there. It's crazy.
She does. Yeah, and then this is when we get the self-shot video about how much she misses Jerry and she misses him holding her in her sleep, which I do think means that she misses just connection.
Yeah.
But that a part of me died the day he left. And I literally have in my notes, I say, oh my God, you're so dramatic. You sound like a 12-year-old.
Yep. 5th grade girl. It's 5th grade girl right there.
Yeah. Totally, girl. Like, totally. Just a child. That's what you sound like. And so Chris is setting up a baby shower for Amy. And it's kind of sad because I feel like 12 people end up showing up. There's not a lot of people.
I couldn't tell And like, I don't know if you know or not, but is this like a baby shower that she did for her fans to bring her stuff? Or was this like an actual baby shower, like a family? Okay, because see, I couldn't tell. So I was like, is this why nobody's here?
Because if it was fans, I feel like there would have been slightly more people because season 1's already out, right?
Yeah, but I feel like that's also weird. Like as much as I like this show.
Also, it's during COVID, so.
Yeah, so maybe they had to limit it and they did it outside and I don't know. I was just like, maybe if this is for your fans, that seems kind of like, can y'all donate to my whatever charity? You know what I mean? Like that seems a little.
Oh my gosh.
You know what I mean? Like, just seems a little odd to be like, hey, I know I'm making $1,000 an episode or whatever I'm making, but can you bring me some diapers? It's like I cringe at that. I just really cringe about begging for money.
Family. I don't think it's for any. I think it's a family.
Well, that makes me less cringy.
Yeah, and then Tammy says that she arranged it, but didn't help set it up. So you didn't arrange this.
Yeah, you didn't. You're taking credit for this, is what I heard.
You're taking credit for throwing her baby shower, but you did none of the work.
No.
Okay, so shut up.
Yeah.
And then she's talking to Chris about how she's going to have to go up this massive, like, 2-inch step, or maybe 3 inches. It's like about 3 inches, right?
Yeah, it's not very big.
It's not very big. And then she basically says that she can't move her leg that high. And so then Chris tries to move her, but it's on gravel, so he can't. And then he finally gets her over to the ramp that he brought, but her chair is wider than the ramp. So she has to get out and walk herself up the three steps to get onto the little deck part.
Where was Michael for this? Because why didn't someone be like, Michael, just come lift her? Or does Michael?
I don't know. I guess we definitely need to get 2 of those ramps in the future.
I feel like
her
Michael
mobility is getting way worse.
It's getting way worse because even Chris is like, she needs to be walking. She needs to be walking. Like any excuse to make her walk, she needs to do.
Yeah,
I'm not surprised.
Like a whole fit about not being able to do it. She's like, I'm not going to be able to do it, but then she does it in like 2 seconds.
Yeah,
because she uses the wheelchair as like a walker. While she does
just pushes it. I think Chris is moments away from like going over and pulling this woman's like a wheel off of her wheelchair and be like, oh yeah, the wheel fell off. You're gonna have to walk now.
No, because he can't lift her to help her.
I think I don't care. I don't like Tammy. I still don't like Tammy.
I don't like Tammy then. But we get to see a little bit.
Oh my god, that dog still scares me. But she is outside, which is good because
I forgot about her.
I did too, honestly. I was like, oh, there she is.
Yeah, so we see Misty, Brittany, Chris, and a few people that we don't know. I didn't see Amanda. Of course, I didn't see Darlene. And then Chris is like setting up like healthier options. And he gives Tammy a plate of 1 chicken wing and a quarter of a sandwich.
Yeah.
Yeah, and then while they're eating, Tammy yells at Amy to wipe her face because she's dirty, I guess, while she's eating her food.
I don't understand why this woman has to be such a bully all the time.
She's constantly lashing out at her. Like, she's literally your pregnant sister who is eating food and happy, and it's her party. Why would you embarrass her like that?
No, because you can do it so subtly. Be like, hey.
Yeah. Or just let me enjoy my ranch on my face.
Yeah, maybe I'm going to get that later. I know it's there.
Yeah, I just don't think that either one. I don't know. I would never do that to you in front of people. It'd just be like, oh my gosh, Summer, you're such a dirty slut. Clean your face.
Like, that checks out. Well, and I didn't see, okay, was it like all over her face or like,
no, I think it was just a little bit because she was eating like a chicken wing or something.
That's what happens when you eat chicken wings. You got to eat with your fingers. You get nasty.
Yeah.
It's like baby back ribs. How do you eat that without?
She's literally the pregnant guest of honor. I just don't talk to her about that.
I feel like
you know how hormonal she probably is?
Yeah. I feel like Tammy just gets tired of the fact that she can't do anything. So she's like, I'll bring you down a peg or two.
I'll bring you down a peg or two. Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that's exactly, I think she's embarrassed because of everything that it took to get up here. Yeah. And then, so she embarrasses Amy, who has always been her victim.
Yep.
Well, always been her punching bag.
Amy probably has more food because she's pregnant. So she's also on a withdrawal right now. She already got her
fucking surgery.
Yeah.
Leave her alone.
And she's
not on withdrawal.
I guarantee
you she's still eating everything she wants at home.
Yeah, but I guarantee you Chris isn't feeding it to her when he's around. So she's probably like, well, I just really want 17 sandwiches and he gave me a quarter. And Chris is like,
yeah,
throwing it out in the lawn and make her, you can go get it if you can go pick it up.
Oh my God. And then Amy compliments Tammy's plate and says that Tammy did a really good job. When she didn't, it was given to her.
Yeah.
But okay. And then they play a game where you have to guess what's in the diaper.
I played that game at a baby shower.
Yeah, just a normal baby shower game.
I've always done it with chocolate bars. The fact that they use like beans and other things, like other food that is brown, I was like, that's kind of a cool take. I've always done it with like Almond Joys and Butterfingers, and it's always been chocolate bars.
Oh, gross.
I mean, it's still gross because you're still like, and smelling.
Smelling diapers.
Smelling diapers and licking them.
It's just a classic baby shower game.
Yeah. It looks fun. It looked like they were having fun.
Yeah. And then Misty takes the siblings, except for Tammy, out to play bocce ball. I've never played bocce ball.
I played it. There's a place in the city by a ramen bar up there.
Oh, okay.
And I've played it. I don't know how to play it because it had rules and I still don't understand, but it was fun.
Okay. All right. I've never done it. It looks like you just throw balls, right? Just roll them.
And you try to hit balls like you're trying to get close to something to get points or something. You have to get as close as you can.
You know what? You did great research. Thank you.
Yeah. No, I have played it. I don't know how to play it. It's one of those things like it was a youth trip that we took the kids on. And it was like, sure, I don't know how to do that.
I mean, yeah. And then all the siblings basically start kikiing about Tammy. And then Chris is just being really empathetic about Tammy's weight and how hard this must be for her. And then Misty asks how we limit Tammy's caloric intake going forward. And Amy says that she was thinking about doing a meal delivery service, but the last time they ordered a meal delivery service for Tammy, she ate all 32 meals in 2 days.
Jeez. Those meals are expensive too.
Yeah, they're not cheap at all. Like Kyle and I've done we've done Factor before, which is the most recent one we've done, and the food is good, don't get me wrong, but it's like 119 or something like that for like I think it was 12 meals, or maybe not even that, like 10, like 5 for me, 5 for Kyle, and then you still have to get groceries for the other 2 days plus breakfast and lunch. So it's not worth it. Yeah. It's good, but not worth it. But she ate all of it. And then Misty starts saying that they need to have an intervention, but they know that Tammy's going to flip out. So they're planning one anyway.
See, I don't know why we care, because she can flip out all she wants. Who else is going to come and take care of her? Like, I'm not trying to be rude, but it's like, you can get mad. Well, the way she talks,
she's always like, I don't need anybody. I'll take care of myself. Okay, and it's but you're not taking care of yourself.
No, then fine, die in your little hovel. But Amanda and Michael Amy and Michael are moving out soon with a baby, and you will be alone on your little duplex ordering fun-sized candy bars and be like, well, I only ate 24 mini ones, so it don't count. So I don't know. I'm all for it. It's like, you can get mad. You're still going to call when you need groceries or a ride. Like, I don't need you. You need me. So don't push it. That's how I feel about jobs too.
That is how you feel about jobs.
Yep.
Yeah. But that's the end of the episode. So next week is called Everybody Hurts. It came out again in 2021. Tammy and Amy visit a psychic who gives them disturbing news. The family rallies to help Tammy lose weight, and Amy faces her worst fears when she's rushed to the emergency room.
Is it gas again?
I don't think so. I think it's Gage.
Oh, okay. I was like, is it just gas? Also, if it's a psychic, is it the psychic sisters from Extreme Sisters?
No. But we get to do that one. I'm excited to talk about them.
Yeah, they're crazy.
So
they may be my new favorite crazy
next
ones.
Tuesday.
Yeah, and I'm excited to get into this with. That sounds like a better description. This description didn't say anything.
Oh, the one from today?
Yeah, I was like, none of that. Yeah. None of that cares.
Yeah, none of that's really what happened. But all right, so I guess we'll see you guys. This will come out. Again, I think I've already said it, but Extreme Sisters will come out on Tuesdays. Yeah. And then this will come out Wednesdays at some point during the day, depending on what time
my
Summer
schedule
gets off work.
Yeah.
Yes. So, but it'll still come out on Wednesdays.
Yeah.
Yeah. All right. So we'll see you guys next week. Bye.
All right. Bye.
Seasoned sisters, they're not quite a thing.